Hey guys, it's the Spider Chick. This is my first time creating a YouTube video and I'm super excited to do this with you guys. It's been like one of my biggest dreams to do a review channel on some of my most favorite kind of like subjects ever in collectibles, which is action figures. So we're going to start off with some of my favorite like brands, of course, and what I'm going to mainly focus on is the Marvel Legends action figure series, and particularly just kind of random ones now and then because they're a lot of fun to collect and also sometimes a bit pricey, but it's still a lot of fun to play with them, check them out, have them as little desk ornaments, or just something to collect in a sense because, you know, it's a lot of fun. Alright, well, what I got here for you guys today is the Marvel Infinity War Mark L suit of Iron Man from the Infinity War movie. So he is really cool. This is a Marvel Legends figure. Came out just before the movie did, so I have a feeling that's probably why they didn't include like the X-Wing kind of like effect that he actually has in the movies, and I will show you a picture of that. But overall he is a fabulous looking figure. I love the metallic look they gave him, like just like the tiny like hint of sparkle they have in his like detailing. If you guys can kind of see it, it's probably hard to show up on camera, but he is overall just gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Anyways, he is a true figure. He is gorgeous. I would say he's pretty true to the ideal of the suit in the movie. Even the way the light hits it, kind of makes his chest look like it's glowing. It's pretty darn awesome how they painted him in overall. But another cool thing with the Iron Man Legends figure is he was also part of the Thanos Build-A-Figure series. Unfortunately, he did not come with a piece that belonged to Thanos, like a limb or anything. He was one of those kind of like side figures, so if like you're one of those collectors who's not really interested in making the Build-A-Figure, you can always get one of those slide pieces like this Iron Man figure right here. So he's really neat. He also comes with some extra pieces and everything, like this extra hand and stuff, so you could like switch them out, have them both be blaster hands. Then he also comes with these two blaster pieces as well, which is pretty darn awesome. So you can like really kind of just stick them in there, get him that blaster effect. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty darn awesome. You can pivot his hands pretty well, move them up and down too. This one's a bit more naughty because the blaster hand's a bit more fixed, so you can't really like move it up and down, unfortunately. But overall, can do quite a lot with the figure's movement. The wrist, the fist, has that kind of up and down movement and pivotal movement, but unfortunately the blaster hand does not. But that's not too bad. It's still pretty cool to be able to like set it up and make it look like a blaster and everything like that. But yeah, and the detailing on the helmet is really neat. He's got really great pivotal movement in his head. Turn it anyways, turn it all the way around. He's got great movement in his shoulders, and he can even move his torso around pretty well too, make him rock out, bang out to something. I don't know. But he's quite a blast. Blast. Anyways, he can really do a lot with this figure. He's pretty cool. His knee joints are pretty hard to bend now and then, but it's still quite a cool figure. He's got pivotal movement in his legs as well, as you guys can see. He's got some in this one as too. I'm pretty sure you can turn it all the way around, and he's got great leg movement and range of movement as well too, so you can get crazy with that. And he's also got great ankle and pivotal movement down there as well too. Overall, as an action figure, I'd say he definitely meets the standards of action. So overall, he's really cool. The unfortunate thing that I actually discovered when I first opened him up is that he did not have any detailing on his leg whatsoever, like at all. You see the like the metal kind of like silver shiny painting right down here? Yeah, that didn't come with him. I actually hand painted that myself on there because I just got so disappointed. I was like, why would they do all this beautiful detail up here but then leave this out? Why? It's still important. And after studying some of the pictures of the Mark L suit from Infinity War, I definitely had to add at least a little bit of detail. I didn't get it all, of course, because you gotta have that just a little hint of like Marvel Legends figure where you don't have complete detail of everything. Like they do that kind of up here too, but I didn't want to quite take that away by really focusing on the feet and, you know, not doing anything up here with this. But it's still a lot of fun to like touch up a figure now and then, make it a little bit more realistic and detailed. Yeah, overall he's a wonderful figure. Got great pivotal movement. I love how they did the backing. They really caught the armored effect of his suit. It's pretty darn awesome. And I love how they still gave it that humanistic movement and everything and flexibility, so kids can play with it really well. Collectors can kind of mess with it, move it in different ways, you know, get really crazy with it, like, you know, rock out to it. It's pretty darn awesome what you can do with this dude. But yeah, you can switch it out. And another cool thing about the blaster pieces is, since he has peg holes in his feet right here, is you can actually stick those inside right here. And you can make it look like he is flying that way too. Like, woo, you know? It's pretty awesome. As if he's about to shoot or something. But yeah, you can get pretty darn twisty with it. It's pretty cool. Yeah. It's pretty awesome what you can do with this figure. And another cool thing, like with Marvel Legends figures as always, is that a lot of their characters oftentimes have these like little peg holes. So if another figure comes with like a base, or has like holes in the back or something, and like wants a jetpack effect, but they didn't have these pieces packaged with them, you can always like transfer them over and use them as that special effect as well. It's overall like a great way how Marvel Legends never forgets their past and future possible figures that they will be making. So they always will make it super flexible with how these pieces might fit into these other figures and series that they have as well. But yeah, overall he's a wonderful piece. He's got great pivotal movement. Love the painting detail. Let me just zoom up in that again. It is just gorgeous. Let me just get that going. Look at that. Now you can kind of see the shine in the red metallic paint, and like the choice of plastic that they used. It is gorgeous. Look at this. Oh wow. The painting detail was just so gorgeous up here, and like that's another reason why I was just so disappointed when I opened this up and there wasn't any of that down here. And I was like, wow, it's so beautiful. And I was like, what happened down here? What were they thinking? So kind of adding my own touch to it. I guess I probably could have gone a little darker with the metallic paint, but definitely giving it that detail as well, so it can kind of match the rest of the body, because it was kind of outcasted. I'm going to be so real from the rest of him. But yes, he is gorgeous. The paint for the eyes is wonderful. He's a little bit wonky from the side. When you look at him, you're like, why is that part of his mask glowing, or something like that. But overall, he is just a gorgeous action figure. Got the beautiful like hand detailing. It's pretty neat. I kind of wish, like with the blaster hands, like the fist ones, that they did paint this. But then again, Marvel Legends figures don't always usually have like that intense detailing. They mainly focus on what I guess would matter most, which is like his main chest piece, which, I mean, he wouldn't be Iron Man without that. So they did a great job capturing that at least. But yeah, he's a wonderful figure. Overall, one of my favorites. And one of my first to collect too. So he is quite wonderful and gorgeous in that sense. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at the hand detail. It's really neat how they captured that in like a mold, and they did paint the hand on this one, and that one as well. So I at least appreciate that they made the hands coordinate in that sense with a touch of gold. But yeah, overall he is a wonderful figure, and I recommend getting him. I actually came across this one in a vintage stock a few years back, but I'm sure you can probably find him online, and maybe at a few various stores that haven't sold him yet, or are still trying to get rid of some figures. But he is still a wonderful, masterful piece, and I recommend it for anyone who is interested in collecting him. He is quite a cool little figure, and just kind of something fun to have on the side if you're actually interested in building the Thanos Build-A-Figure. But yeah, guys, I'll show you some of those pictures as well. But he is overall gorgeous with those two side pieces, and then the extra hand as well that you can also like switch out and everything. It's pretty darn awesome. And there is also the other fisted hand as well. that you can switch out with the left hand. So you can have that like change of action and everything like that too. But yeah, I've got great pivotal movement in the legs too. All right. Well, it was nice to finally introduce myself to YouTube in the world, and I'm super excited that I get to upload this for you guys. Give me some comments, likes, and subscribe down below for me. This is my first time ever doing this, so I hope it turned out well for you guys. Okay, well, have a great day, and remember, don't judge your figure, but only your actions. All right, bye guys.